Hi everybody, I'm here reporting on the friendly yesterday in Portugal where Scotland beat Gibraltar 2-0 in the first of two friendly warm-up games before we fly out to Germany. Probably to be humiliated once again, especially if they play anywhere near this team and in this fashion. Another terrible result. We're playing the 203rd best team in the world, who in the last 12 games have conceded 48 goals and scored none. So that's the level of opposition. And it took us an hour to score a goal and near the end to get the second goal. Not that they were in any danger. I think they had like two shots at goal. The first one was like a pass back, which came, I think, the 45th minute. And I think the second shot was near the end as well. So basically up against nobody, and yet we couldn't put the ball in the net except for twice. And you know who to blame for most of these failings. Big donkey Grant Hanley, who should never be anywhere near this team. I've got a horrible feeling he's going to play some part in Germany. He had three chances. I mean, three. The header one, a free header from about 6 yards out, and he heads it into the ground and over the bar. Just ridiculous. The guy is a donkey. He's slow, he lacks awareness, vision, he misses tackles, he never knows who's around him, who's running off him. He'll be a disaster if he's picked in Germany. He was part of the wonderful team for about, 7, 8 years that never qualified for anything. He was the main part of the central defence. So you think once we got rid of him, he would never come back. But no, our wonderful manager has brought him back into the fold, despite him being injured for a lot of the season at the mighty Norwich. And while we're on the subject, the mighty Norwich, Kenny McLean in midfield, another slow, cumbersome, nothing midfielder. You'll get nothing out of him. He missed a good chance as well in the first half. I think all Hanley's were in the first half actually. Christie, I think, missed two in the first half. Jim Forrest, Forrest of Celtic, he missed two, especially the first one. You know, if he'd been in green and white, it'd been in the back of the net. But put him in a blue shirt and he's firing it past the post and over the bar. So there's some misses just off the top of my head. Even Porteous was on the end of a rebound when the goalie blocked it, and all he had to do was lift it and put it in the net from about 3 yards out, and he actually hit it with the bottom of his heel so that a defender blocked it and away it went to safety. I mean, we should have been about 4 or 5 up in the first half alone. So absolutely shocking finishing, or attempts at finishing. On the bright side, it was good to see Ross McCrory getting a run out at right back. I'm hoping he'll get the nod instead of fat Tony Ralston in the actual tournament. He's bigger, stronger, quicker. He's got plenty of experience in England and even up here when he was at Aberdeen. He's versatile. You could put him into midfield if you had to, as a defensive midfielder or central defence if you were really needing it. So definitely some guy who's well above the other contenders for the right back spot. So that was good anyhow. Shanklin got a start. Funnily enough, with all these chances being missed by the various defenders and midfielders, our top striker didn't even get one chance. I don't think he even had a chance at a shot at goal. So unfortunate for him. He's got to be the number one striker, despite the fact that the useless Shea Adams came on near the end and actually scored a good goal, made by John McGinn. He's one of our great hopes, I would think. A lovely swivel chip to the back post, and he volleyed it in from about the 6 yard line. So great goal. First goal again came from the left. This time it's Robertson chipping it to the back post. Christie made a mess of trying to control it, kind of bobbled away from him, hit off a couple of defenders, right into his path again. They lashed it well into the net. So a good finish, but terrible starting point from the point of view when they should have controlled it. Do that against your Germanys and Hungaries and you won't get a second kick at it. It'll be intercepted or booted away. So he's not the answer either to scoring goals up front. So pretty poor performance. You're playing nobody. The pundits and the TV studios are talking about, dry, sticky pitch. Oh, it was really hot. You know, all this kind of stuff. Oh, the opposition, the 203rd best team in the world, you know, sat back and defended. What do you want them to do, for heaven's sake? And you can be sure none of the three teams will be meeting in Germany will be doing that. They'll be coming at us. So we better have a better defence there. In my view, the three who should make up the back three should be Porteous, Henry and Tierney, with Gunn in goal behind them. And the wing backs, obviously Robertson on the left, and I would say at this point McCrory on the right, and then there's quite a good choice from the middle to the front. Well, maybe not so much the front. We've only got one decent striker, Shankland, and the only other one right now is Shea Adams. So that's going to be a big downfall, I would imagine. So 2-0 win. I don't know if they'll get any boost in confidence from that. They might feel better having had a run out. Oh, and by the way, talking of having had a run out, stretching their legs in an actual game, the lesser spotted Ryan Jack, now once of Rangers, came on for the last 20 minutes. Didn't see him doing anything. And he better not play in Germany either. He's played about 25 minutes since February, and 20 of those were last night. So there's no way he should be in the team. But isn't it wonderful that he's unfit for Rangers since middle of February, I think it was, but he's good enough to get into the Scottish team in June. So good riddance to him anyhow. So I'll be at Hampden Friday to see the final friendly, which is Finland, and then we jet off to Germany. Before the Finland game, I must go into the local Ladbrokes and see what the odds are on Scotland getting out of the group. And I think to do that, we'll need to beat either Hungary or Switzerland and draw the other game, because obviously you expect Germany to beat us in the opening game. So we'll get more excited when the time comes, but for now I'm hoping Clark plays a stronger team on Friday than they did last night, and that some of our best players shows that they're really fit and raring to go for what should be an exciting Euros.